July 2025, somewhere along Canada's Highway 16. Brian, Emily, and their dog had been traveling cross-country in their van. Filming every stop that night, they were camped by a stream, nestled deep in the forest. Peaceful. Quiet.
To ask AI or ChatGPT where to go.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? So we're going to give it a prompt and we're going to tell it that we've got, a couple of days and we want some free camping along the way. We want dog-friendly hikes and maybe also some cooking.
Not free. It was 18 Canadian dollars per night. It was also not open yet for the season, and it was over an hour out of the way, so definitely not along the route.
The next day brought hail. They cooked dinner, laughed, and called it a night. But at 5 a.m., a knock shattered the silence.
Now I'm gonna wait till this hail passes. Hail no!
Too much weight from the ice?
Yeah.
What does this remind you of?
I know.
Got our first knock.
First knock.
5 o'clock.
A man stood outside. He asked for the time, but something felt wrong. He kept circling the van, dazed, confused. Then they noticed a tent nearby, one that hadn't been there when they went to sleep.
What did he want?
He wanted to know what time it was.
Why?
Hey, I don't know if that's really what he wanted, but that's all he's gonna get.
What does he want? It's only 5:30 in the morning.
I don't think he really knows what's going on. He looks a little lost. There's a tent over here now that wasn't here when we went to bed. He just looks really confused.
I think maybe he just had a really long night. First time he came by, he said he didn't have his phone. He asked what time it was. He's walking around looking for something. I think he's in this tent over here. He's just kind of moving stuff around, and I'm not that worried about it. Emily is the...
Emily got nervous. Brian watched him from inside. Maybe he's just lost, he said. But neither could shake the unease. They packed quickly and drove off.
From the van, we just want wildlife. It didn't get dark here till well past 10:30 last night, so who knows what time he showed up and got that tent set up. And you can see how light it is out here. It's been like this for the past hour and a half. He might have got dropped off here after a party or whatever, and now it doesn't remember getting dropped off. Dude, where's my car?
Only later did they reveal where they were. The infamous Highway of Tears, where more than 80 women have gone missing or been murdered since the 70s. Most cases are still unsolved.
We're not at camp anymore. We continued to head down the highway towards the next recommendation that ChatGPT has for us, but we'll get to that in just a second. First, we want to talk about where we are and what happened this morning and why it made us so on edge. Where we are is a stretch of highway from Prince George to Prince Rupert that is also known as the Yellowhead Highway or the Highway of Tears. And the way that it got the name Highway of Tears is pretty dark, unfortunately, as you can probably guess by the name. But when the highway was constructed in 1970, since then, over 80 women, they estimate, have either gone missing or have been murdered along this highway. And unfortunately, a lot of those are completely unsolved. It also happens to be a disproportionate amount of Indigenous women. And there's a couple of factors that play into this. The highway is extremely remote. There's long stretches between communities. A lot of people hitchhike to get from community to community. And there's also not a lot of cell reception in the area. So
A knock at dawn might seem harmless, but here, it hits different. One viewer commented, "You guys seemed pretty calm when he was there. I would have been freaking out. My heart would have been racing." August 1st, 2022, deep in California's hills. Lindsay and her friend Chris, creators behind the channel Phantomet, were on a mission. Their target, the infamous Canned Heat House, once home to a legendary rock musician who died mysteriously on the property in 1970.
We can get in and let's go adventure, see what we can find.
Hopefully we find the place.
Alright guys, so at this point we are parked on the side of the road. It's a little walk over to where we saw the bridge. So hopefully that's the right spot and everything goes smooth. Because we already went to the wrong house once. Oh, just kidding. How do you, you think mountain climb? You saw me in the ravine before, I mean.
I don't know.
Wait, do you balance beam across?
I'm not doing that in the fucking dark. I will fucking bust my ass.
They hiked in, crossed a decaying bridge, and reached the crumbling house. The air was thick, eerie. They set up ghost hunting gear, REM pods, EMF meters, a spirit box. But what answered back wasn't what they expected voices.
Because there's just so much debris. Describe. So as soon as I turned it on, something popped up right away. It said describe.
Okay, so guys, we are immediately going to break out some equipment. I don't know how long we're going to be able to be here for, but Lindsay has something like an Ovilus. What is it called?
Yeah, it's a word bank. It's essentially the same thing as an Ovilus, just a different brand, but I honestly really like this. It's given me some really good words before that were relevant.
So what did we get so far? So we got describe.
As soon as I turned it on, that popped up immediately. I had like just the
Footsteps. Outside the house. A man's voice shouted, and in the same instant, the REM pod went off.
I'm like scared.
Don't move. Just stay put. Oh my god. What do we do? Oh, he threw stuff in his car. Do not shine a light right.
Okay, but like, I'm not getting a good feeling.
No.
We should leave.
Yeah, so we
Were you
just heard.
recording?
I think so. I don't know, it was dark, but I might have been recording, but dude, we gotta get out of here. There's something here. There's something here. I swear to God.
We have to go.
We have to go. This is it. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, I'm like gonna book it just so you can go.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here, guys. There's
Let's go down this way.
someone pulled up and was yelling like this is not safe anymore. Is this how we got out? Yeah, some truck literally stopped in front of the house in the road. There's no reason for any car to stop here, so it was so sketchy. We ducked, we were trying to hide, and a man was like screaming out in the road, and he pulled away. So we are getting out of here. We don't want to put ourselves in this danger anymore. I've never been this fucking terrified in my life. Get the fuck out of here.
Someone was circling the property fast. Heavy. Not a spirit. Not this time. Lindsay and Chris ducked low. Lights off, whispering. Someone tossed something into a car. They didn't dare move.
Was your death an accident? You heard that?
Whatever this place was used for now, it wasn't just abandoned. It was active. They slipped out through brush and thorns, shaken. This time, the scariest thing in the haunted house was alive.
place more. I know I've been chased out of places, but this guy stopped and was screaming at us, and there's nowhere to run. Like, we were trapped back there.
That's the main thing. Like, there was no way to get out of there if we wanted to.
I have
Like,
the worst headache.
yeah.
Absolute worst headache. So right now, Lindsay is gonna grab some sage.
I'm trying to find my lighter. I know I have one. Can you hold this? It's falling apart. It's been through it.
I thought it was weird just as the man shouted the REM pod went off. February 2023. Meteora, Greece. Philly and Keely had spent 6 years living on the road, traveling full-time in their van. That day, they explored a stunning mountain range, parked near boulders, and set up for what should have been a peaceful night.
Welcome back. Welcome to a sunny Greece.
Sunny but very cold.
Yes, do not be fooled by this weather. It is extremely cold.
But today, guys, we are going to check out a place called Meteora, and it is meant to be the coolest thing to see in Greece. We're going to check that place out. It's meant to be super cool, so I'm excited to hit through it.
We parked on the outskirts of it.
But after dark, everything changed.
With a hoodie and a coat on. I've also got joggers on.
Oh, hello. Are we? And jeans. I thought you were giving everyone a show there.
I'm like one of those Russian dolls. I'm like an onion.
Okay.
Strangers emerged from the bushes, shining flashlights directly into the van. One man claimed to be police, demanding they open the door. But he had no uniform, no ID, just urgency.
Not ideal. No! What are you shining your light for?
Where's your phone?
No! You're not police!
Am I coming in the front with you?
I don't know, I just can't see anybody anymore. They're just all of a sudden gone.
They just appeared out of
Bushes.
bushes.
They kept like telling me to open the door.
No, there he is there.
Where?
There's somebody.
Keely whispered from the back. Philly froze in the front seat. Then more movement. Another figure appeared near the driver's side, trying the handle. They didn't knock. They didn't hesitate. They wanted in.
In front of us, over to the right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You think I was just gonna open the door?
He was trying the handle.
I know, that's when I knew it wasn't the police.
Yeah.
No more hesitation. Philly hit the gas. They sped off down the road, without looking back. Later, they realized it wasn't about stealing from an empty van. These people knew they were inside, and still tried to get in.
Good morning, guys. Thankfully no one else tried to break in last night.
They could try.
But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't sleep very well. Usually I would say break-ins are crimes of opportunity, but this wasn't an opportunity. They knew we were in the van and they chose to keep trying to get in the...
One viewer was shocked and said, "You handled it the best way possible, but that was scary. So glad you are safe." November 24th, 2021. Deep in the woods near a holiday cabin. Pete and Ash, known for their lighthearted travel content, shared a TikTok that felt off. What started as a peaceful forest walk quickly turned into something they couldn't explain. They were filming a casual update for their followers when Pete stopped mid-sentence footsteps. Steady, matching theirs. But when they looked around, no one.
This is our idea of a date night. I'm just walking through the woods.
You're very graceful.
I mean,
Nothing's about to say.
I'm trying to record and walk at the same time. What?
You hear that?
No.
Listen.
Is that footsteps? Do you see anything?
No.
They scanned the trees. Nothing. Still, the sound kept following. Trying to stay calm, they chalked it up to an echo, or maybe wildlife. But then they noticed something strange on the trail ahead. Ash's voice shifted. Something was wrong. The vibe turned heavy. Paranoia crept in. Every crack in the leaves, every gust of wind, felt like eyes. They turned back early, filming less and moving fast. There was no follow-up. No answer. Just silence. But viewers? They caught something. One viewer could not believe it and commented, "I saw someone like a shadow. It was fast. You careful." March 3rd, 2019. Just outside of Forgotten Town, Stacy from the YouTube channel Misguided Road Trips returned to a cemetery she'd explored once before. This time, she brought her friend Patty, hoping for a chill ghost hunting night.
Hey guys, it's Stacy with Misguided Road Trips, and you will probably remember this place. It's one of the scariest cemeteries I've ever been in. It is not too far from my hometown, but it is the one that we came Halloween night, and the one where we were... What the hell is that? Whoa. I'm not sure what that is.
From the start, something was wrong. The silence didn't feel peaceful. It felt heavy. The deeper they wandered past family graves and faded headstones, the more the air changed. Dense. Still.
Some questions answered. Alright, here we go, guys. Okay, I know most of y'all have seen these graves and all before because we have been here, but I'm more or less out here to let Patty see this place and just to see.
Then they saw it. A large, unmoving black figure, standing behind a crumbling brick wall. At first, they weren't even sure it was real, but when it shifted slightly, they froze.
Alright, go. Was that a tree or was that something else? I don't think that didn't look like a tree to me. There's something there. What is that? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know what that is. That doesn't look like a tree. Shit. That looks almost like that shadow. I think we should probably go.
It didn't run. It didn't speak. It just watched. The girls whispered, unsure what they were even looking at. A person? A spirit? A trick of the shadows? Then, movement. The figure turned.
It's like it's just froze. I don't know what we should do. Whatever it is, it doesn't. I mean, it's not something you normally see in a cemetery. Is there somebody here? Hello? Stacy. I thought I just heard a whisper. I don't see it anymore. Do you still see it? Oh, my camera's gone blurry. Why is my camera so blurry? It's moved. Who's here? Hello?
There's somebody there? We're just filming.
Can you still see them? But there's something dark, just dark, something dark standing there. Oh my God, it just moved! Oh shit. Stacy, it just moved. I think we should go. I think we need to go too, Patty. I don't like this. Moving. Oh my God.
Where'd it go?
I think we need to...
That was enough. They ran. They didn't stop until they were back in the car, locked in, engine running. The camera never answered what that figure was, but their faces did.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Something fucking touched me.
Oh my God! Scared the shit out
I'm
of me.
sorry.
Oh my God!
Sorry. Oh my God,
Did
that's
something
scary.
touch you?
Yes, something touched me. It's like it tagged on my shirt, pulling me back.
There's something over there, Stacy. Oh my God!
I want to leave.
I want to go too.
Oh my God!
What? Oh my God!
Hey guys, it's me, Stacy. What did you think of that video? I have to tell you that, first of all, that is one of the scariest places I have ever been.
OMG. Stacy, I was so scared for you and Patty. That deep, dark shadow is absolutely frightening. For Mimi, van life is usually peaceful, with off-grid campsites, solar panels, and solo hikes. But this trip unraveled fast. It started with a walk quiet woods, no signal, and then footprints that weren't hers.
Okay, I'm done being a bum, at least for a little while. I'm gonna go get my steps in. Ooh. I moved just a little bit so I can get some more sun. Solar panel, not that there's been much today. It's been an overcast day. I feel like I'm emerging from the cave. I don't know what got me yesterday, but something got me. You can almost see it. Look at that. You see how it's kind of swollen? It hurts real bad. It does hurt, actually.
She pushed on, until the sound started, faint but wrong. She turned back fast, heart racing.
And they're pretty fresh. They're pretty fresh. I'm trying to be funny about it, but also I'm like a little bit like low key. Come on. Turn around. We're going back. Yeah. I definitely came back way quicker than I went down. No reason, I wasn't scared. It started getting real weird. Weird sounds. So, 360. Or wait, 180. 180. Oh, you're still there, thank God. What I'm thinking is...
Back at camp, things got stranger. A frantic woman arrived. Her son, a solo hiker nearby, had suddenly fallen ill. He'd called her for help, and then gone silent. She'd driven 4 hours from Raleigh, only to be stopped by a locked gate and no way in.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm a little lost and I'm hoping maybe you can kind of help me.
Yeah, what's up?
So my kid he's 20,
Uh-huh.
but he was hiking around the Linville Gorge and this is telling me to turn here and go obviously through that gated area, which doesn't look like a thing,
yeah, no.
to get to his pen. He pinned me there.
Okay, well I'm assuming you did a trail, right? Like a marked trail.
Yeah, but he said he was like on the side of a road and he's throwing up.
Mimi stayed calm, helped where she could, and soon, emergency crews flooded the forest. The hiker was found and reunited with his mom. No hospital needed, just warmth and safety. But the night left Mimi rattled.
I guess he doesn't know anyone out this way that would have something.
No, he traveled up here by himself.
Oh.
He thought he'd be all like crazy.
He's got quite the situation. Apparently down that road that I was just walking down, about 2.5 miles, her son is very sick and needs her to come get him, but she can't get past the gate. And there's no other entrance way, because I just hooked up my Starlink to see. There's no other way down there than through that gate, which is very locked. So she's calling 911 now to see if they can come help. Okay, I see what the problem was. I should have been using that. The wood that was here was obviously very wet. It wasn't me, it was the wood.
We're going to have a bunch of rescuers coming in.
So where do you want me to move?
How far is the river out on the service road? The map says walk pit, so there's going to be the new walk pit that he's on, probably about 2 miles total in from the gate.
Alright, EMS and emergency services are coming out. They're gonna go get him. He's about 3 miles down the road. Well, we're thinking this guy has the key to unlock the gate, so realistically you wouldn't need EMS services because she can go get him, but would you look at that?
If you have a drone, you could have sent it down that scary road to see where it led without putting yourself in harm's way. Sometimes it's not what's lurking in the dark that gets you. It's who's already out there trying to make it back.